Hello, peoples. Today I'm talking about Firestarter, the new Firestarter, the remake of the classic movie starring Drew Barrymore. And I gotta say, overall, this movie was not good. But the thing is, though, I knew it wasn't gonna be good when I saw the trailer. And in fact, and it's also a remake as well too of a Stephen King movie. I just, oh lordy, because they took elements from the original movie, so you can't help but compare it. And they twisted slightly, but the movie felt like it was rushed most of the time because they wanted to get her to the end to show her powers and abilities. But the way they did it, it felt less than. It felt weaker and watered down, so it didn't have the same impact like the original movie had. Because I mean, out of all the bad this movie it had one positive note in here that they had Michael Gray Eyes, who's Native American, play the guy who befriended her. Well, not befriended her, because in the original movie, I think he played by a white guy. So, but the way they set up the relationship in the original movie, he befriended her first, gained her trust, and so when he betrayed her, it hurt her even more. And so when she finally did release her powers, it was way more epic. Because also, when they captured them, it was also training her as well too, teaching her how to use her powers and abilities, which was also kind of ironic because they pretty much was training her to be a weapon, and she ended up using her powers against them from the training that they gave her. So she finally got the control of her powers, and then she realized what they were doing to her father. The person she thought was her friend actually betrayed her, and all this stuff happened to her. And then also the reason why her mother died in the first place. So all this thing came out, and when she finally released her powers that she'd been training for, it was like yeah, and you actually wanted to see her go after these people. But now she said this. She suppressed her powers her whole entire life. She had no training at all. Her mom wanted her to get trained, and then she knew how to burn a stick in the woods, and that's, she could take on a whole army. No, that's not really how it works. But okay, fine, whatever. Special effects in the movie wasn't really that impressive either. The acting wasn't that bad, really. I mean, I did like the whole. I thought Zac Efron did a pretty good job. Even the girl, I thought she did an amazing job. Who was playing Charlie? I thought she did an amazing job as well too. Ryan Armstrong. I think she did an amazing job as well. But overall, this movie just felt like a weaker, cheaper, watered down version of the original, and it wasn't even told that the story wasn't even told that well either. So like this, why did they do this? Why did they make this movie? Who is this for? It wasn't good.